if anybody's here. Let's take this over here. Hello, hello, is anybody there? Maybe if I turn off Wi-Fi. How's that look? Oh, it looks like I'm frozen. Oh, here I am. Can you hear me? I don't see anybody. One person. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, Amy. Yay! The world makes sense again. All right, so I'm running a little late this morning. I apologize. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow, look at all those people on Facebook. Good morning, Jessica. It is rainy again here today. We have entered the gray season. Dun, dun, dun. Jessica, I'm going to ask you to remind me, if you don't mind, you can text me if you'd rather, where in North Carolina you are. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. That's right. At least it's not Monday. Awesome. So I was running a little late this morning because my second graders are finishing a math diagnostic on iReady. Raise your hand if your kids have to do iReady. All of my kids do. Well, 4 out of 6. Oh, we have a new one. You're going to have to tell me how to pronounce your name. Ivador? I'm terrible at pronunciation, but I'm curious. Come here and just tell me. Come here and tell me. I don't know what you're telling me. Sorry. Yeah, you have class right now. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying. So iReady. Yeah, Jessica, you feel me. iReady gets harder as you get problems correct. Now, I will say, and I mean this very lovingly, I love math. That's why I do what I do. Did I love math in school? Probably not. But I love math now. I have 1, maybe 2 math lovers out of 5 kids total. We're not counting Stella because she's too little. One of them is the twins. And one of the twins loves math. And so hers have gotten quite hard. She's in 2nd grade, and she brings me her iReady at 10 a.m. and is like crying. She's got a class starting, and she's like, it's just so hard. And I look, and it's this like word problem for division. I had to take a moment. I'm like, Sydney, you're in the 2nd grade. You're not supposed to know division. Just guess. It's okay. She's like, but you said to try my best. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we had a little short, brief update on why we're not going to be perfectionists. And then I hugged her. So yeah, that's my morning so far. How is your morning? Woo! We're doing well here. Yesterday, I had an adventure. So I think, a flood watch. Yikes. Well, Tina, I will. Whoa. NBC. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking about my mental map. Canada, we have grossly not given you enough attention. Amy, that's me. Oh, geometry is not my love language. Now, trigonometry, I'm all over. Geometry, those bleepity proofs, yeah, not so much. Aw, that's so sweet, Yvonne. Yes, so many tiers. And Leslie, and it varies like group to group. It's fascinating. And they introduce it in nice ways, I think, that they don't realize they're doing division. And then they open up iReady and there's this division symbol and they're like, what in the heck is that? So yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to join us a little bit, Lindy. Good morning. Oh no, Fern. I think they did. I think I just have bred a whole army of more perfectionists. You know what I mean? See, I think that's what I'm trying to get home. I'm reading your whole message. Yeah, I'm just trying to get across to them, like, the fact that it's getting harder means that you're doing well. Don't stress. So, I'm sorry, Leslie. I think, Leslie, I think Rochelle's having that same issue with 3rd grade with her daughter. It's like all of a sudden they're doing multiplication and math, and it's just like wham. The thing that cracks me up is, okay, cracks me up is a nice way of putting makes me crazy, but, and if you've seen Waiting for Superman, which is a documentary from years ago, it is all about the tracking of students starting super young. And for a long time, it kept us out of public school. And then I decided that my mental health just couldn't take it anymore. So, overachievers unite. You got me, Melissa. Good morning, Roxanne. Well, Susan, that's a good problem to have. Susan, don't mess up. What'd you do? I'm just kidding. Wow, snowmen and sledding. I would love to go sledding. That sounds nice. I don't know. We got like flurries on Christmas Eve. Good morning, June. We got flurries, and then it didn't really follow through. So the kids are still hoping for one solid snow. We'll see what happens. All right, so for today, Tipsy Tuesday winner from last week is Kitty Devonshire. Good morning, Kitty. Congratulations. I don't know if you're online or not, but hopefully we'll get in touch with you. Laura will be in touch. I don't math. If you sew, you math, Debbie. Come on, work with me here. We have a ton. I don't like saying crap ton, or crap load. Both of those sound negative, but you know, we have a ton of patterns coming your way this month. Like 4. It's crazy pants. So let's all take a moment and hope that Rochelle's not exhausting herself in January. But I'm to blame. I'm always to blame. But part of it was I was doing a men's pattern, and Rochelle and I were talking about plans. And I said, flippantly, because that's how I roll, I don't know why I didn't tell you to do a men's pattern. And I could hear her like cough, growl. I don't think it just occurred to us. And so then she literally sat in front of her computer for like 20 hours to get the men's vow done as well. So let me find you a little sample. If you get the newsletter, you've probably already seen these sneak peeks, because I'm only going to show you the same one. Sorry. That's all I've got. Yes, that's my really terrible accent. I don't even know where it's supposed to be from. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So I will show you a women's and a kids. Let's see. Both are. There we go. And then it's always a mystery which background I'm going to show you first. Not that one. Oh my good grief. I need the primary display. There we go. With my email in the back. Fantastic. All right, so this is the women's and the kids. Now again, we're calling it women's just so you know which size chart it's off of. We don't care if you want to wear it. You wear it. You do you, boo-boo. But now she's gone and done a men's version for the men's size chart. So let's all give her a little clappity clap, because that's pretty exciting and a ton of work. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Those are due to release. Let me check the calendar. Next Tuesday, the 19th. Woo woo. So we'll have Valerie, the kids' Val or Valerie, I don't know what she's calling it, and the men's Val. We'll just, So I think I said this before. One of my issues with the website is that I wanted to get rid of women's in front of all the listing, because it messes up my vocabulary, my alphabetizing. And again, we don't care. But in some cases, we didn't change the names. And so we would literally have the Sleepy Jean, and Sleepy Jean. And so, we're working through that. We're trying to figure out what the best course of action is. It will also kill our search engine optimization, if you know what that kind of thing is. And so, I'm going for that too. Is the back of the new Valerie solid or color blocked also? Let me find a picture. I just saw one. Wow, my little mouse is not keeping up with my movements. It is color blocked also. I'm trying to get you 2 pictures because that's how I roll. And here they are. Oh wait, one is still the front. There it is. So color blocked as well. So I love it. It's so cute. And then if you noticed on this one, it actually has pockets that are hidden. So that's super fun too. Back to me. It's all right, Yvonne. I'm your huckleberry, Angela. Oh, I make myself laugh. Isn't that half the battle? Okay, I have to talk to you about something. This is really important. Allison, I'm glad it's not good for nothing. Good morning to you too. I'm gonna make sure I haven't missed some good nothing. That's so funny. Good morning, Jenny. All right, so I have metric ton. I like that. That might be all I know about the metric system. Americans, yep. I like them all named the same, and then kids, men's, if I want them all. That is very true too. See, that's the opposite side of that same conversation, Roxanne. That's why we named them all the same. So we didn't, or like they're that. I'm gonna slow down, and I forgot my water. They are lumped together so that they're easily recognizable as the same. It's a true color block with the front being one piece. I asked because I thought I bought a pattern from another group that was pretty irritated when I realized it was 2 layers. I have not made the Val or the Valerie, but I'm going to go out on a limb. We have never done one that was 2 layers. I'm almost positive, like 90% positive, and Rochelle's probably not capable of logging on because she's getting her kids ready for school, like virtual school. Amy, I'm almost positive it's 2 parts. It's either going to be Doc Holliday, Cindy, or Real Genius if you're talking to me. That's the only 2 places I go. It's Kelsey. Yeah, it's 2 separate pieces. Buttload is actually a measurement term. I'm not even sure where to go with that, Bridget. So yeah, it's 2 pieces, 1 layer, Amy. That's good. All the names are the same. See, you guys are stressing me out, man. I like all the names the same, although I do love my That 70s Show homage. I learned the other day that, I forget his first name. The guy that played Fez, Valderrama, is his last name, actually bought the Vista Cruiser from That 70s Show for like $500. And he says he's going to put it in his will that it has to stay up on blocks and the children have to inherit it and keep it in their garage. I love this so much. Anyway. Oh, Cindy says she thinks it has 2 layers because the bottom color block has a hidden pocket. That sounds a little bit like the K2 fleece, the kid's Wilmer. There you go. Thank you, Jessica. I can't even remember my own kids' names. So when it comes to actors and actresses, I figure they don't want to know anything about my life, so why do I want to know anything about theirs? I don't. It drives my kids nuts when I say that because they're like, did you hear so-and-so? And I'm like, no, I don't care. And Real Genius is awesome. Good morning, Bridget. Wilmer. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Okay. Beer or mead? That's awesome, Teresa. I actually heard my daughter watches this Disney show called Wizards of Waverly Place. I've never actually seen the show. And he was on there, and she was like, oh my gosh. Oh, gotcha, Amy. Bridget, you're cracking me up. My husband's going to love this bit of trivia. Real Genius. I grew up on Real Genius, and it's like the #1 quoted movie between me and my siblings. And then when I bring out, like, we were going to make you King of the Winter Carnival, my kids look at me like, what? It's just so fun. All right, so Rochelle has that going for her. And then I'm closing out all these photos so my computer doesn't come to a screeching halt. Oh. Husband just started making mead. That's interesting. You know, my poor husband, the year that we found out that my 12-year-old had celiac disease is the year that I bought him a craft brewing kit. And he never, it's like I just killed the wind out of those sails. So that was, she's 12 now, it was 10 years ago. I'm almost like 100% sure we still have all the stuff in our garage. And I think he just looks at it and cries a little on the inside. Oh, well, there's definitely 16 candles in Breakfast Club. Don't worry. Especially with my sister. That's definitely true. Caddyshack, not so much in our house. I mean, I've definitely seen it. Groundhog Day, yes. And National Lampoons. We do a lot of that, too. Oh, let's not talk. I like that, Bridget. I think that's wise. What's the Val Kilmer movie where he changes personas constantly? We quote it all the time. It's so early. Let's go get some coffee or something. Oh, anybody know what movie that is? Now I'm really curious. Bridget, there's somebody in the 5 out of 4 family. I gotta remember who it is. I don't think it's Nora. Whoever it is named their homeschooling academy after Pacific Tech. How amazing is that? Oh, The Saint. That's what it is. That one's good too. Oh, okay. I like hard cider. I could totally get on board with that. Doesn't contain wheat. Better than beer. Oh, interesting. See, I don't drink that much. I don't know these things. Isn't that funny? So Facebook actually hates the fact that this is named Tipsy Tuesday, and so it frequently gets tagged. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? And I find it highly ironic because I'm not a big drinker. I like alliteration. It's like the literary nerd in me couldn't let go, but socially it's not really me. Okie dokie. Moving right along. So I have the men's Lester. Sorry, I didn't name it the same, but we have the same LES, so we got that going for us. I have not done a kids version. It's because I value my time. I'm sorry. I love y'all. But there's actually this whole issue in my brain. One, I would never put a baby in something with a hood. That's a personal issue. I have high anxiety. Don't get me started. I just can't handle it. Galaxy Quest, that's amazing. I want to keep bees as well. So I had to go to the airport yesterday. Now I'm just getting way off task. I had to go to the airport yesterday, and so I'm actually self-quarantining this week. Partly 2 reasons. My oldest goes back to school next Sunday, and I had to go to the airport yesterday in order to pick up a classmate of hers who lives across the country. And because they're trying to keep the bubble at the school very safe, and so they want you to quarantine for 6 days and then test right before coming to school. Excuse me. I'm choking and it's not going away. That's interesting. Okay, sorry. I'm reading on. That's true, Roxanne, but making it, having all the ingredients there, like she's we don't have any wheat in the house at all. And he could. He just hasn't decided to yet. Anyway, I went to the airport. Holy moly. I mean, like, I'm a high anxiety person anyway. I think we all know this by now. Yeah. I was astonished that they're like allowing people to eat outside of the designated eating areas. I know we can't really control that. Like, who has time for that? But there was a lot of people. It was a lot for me. And then our flight was delayed, and so it was even more. Anyway, that's where my brain is today. I'm like, I've got it. So yeah, I'm a little stressed at the moment. But I was also going to get off subject and tell you I have a new favorite TV show. And if you're in the Lester testing group, that's our men's Leslie version. It's actually going amazingly well. I'm so pumped. Like, there's a couple of tiny changes. One is a stupid mistake I made on my own. That's what happens when you like make changes at the last minute without really thinking them through. Y'all are cracking me up with the non-wheat versions of alcohol. I know what they are. I just don't drink that much. Yeah, I stress out, Robin. So the men's Lester is going really well. I actually think, I don't want to like get too optimistic here. If things continue to go well, which I'm not, I mean, right now I've seen across almost all the sizes, like 1 or 2 in each size. So that is really awesome. But we should be able to release it. We're going to release it on a non-Tuesday. And here's why. We will probably, I'm looking at the calendar, we will probably release it on Friday the 22nd. And the reason is Originally, it was scheduled for Tuesday, the 26th, but we have the sew-along that week. And so with the sew-along, I want to go ahead and release it so the people can make the men's list or if they want to. So there you go. Oh, Debbie, did you love it? We are huge Kipo fans here. And one of my favorite Christmas presents that I gave to my son because it was the right size, but all of my kids now want one, was this t-shirt I found on Etsy that was like, I went to Dave and Benson's sick house party and all I got was this stupid t-shirt. It just makes me laugh and laugh. Okay, so the classmate of my oldest that I just picked up at the airport, she brought me honey from their own bees. I've already had some today. It was amazing. It was like the best ever. This is your first year. Like, I'm pretty driven. We don't have enough land here. I mean, we do, but I want more land. And I don't want to be here. But it's cheap to live here, so we live here. And the whole college thing. But anyway, sorry, I digress. Kipo is a cartoon that is on Netflix. It's cool. My kids really... I don't watch cartoon. I don't watch TV, which is the other thing I was trying to get into. Oh, Debbie, I'll find the link on Etsy. It was just a yellow, it's bright yellow, just like in the show. And we'll see if they have an adult version. But remind me if you don't hear from me. I'll write a note, and then I'll wonder what the note was for. That's how I roll. So I have a new TV show for just me and my husband. It's called Ted Lasso, and it's on Apple TV. We don't normally have Apple TV, so I apologize if you don't have it. I just got a new phone, and I switched back to an iPhone after never having an iPhone. I think I had the original iPhone. Good morning, Stephanie. And so I'm making sure I'm all for an early release, right, Angela? Me too. But it's on Apple TV, and my sister and my oldest brother kept telling me about it, and they know that I don't watch TV because I find drama a little too depressing, and I don't need more drama. Oh my gosh, Ted Lasso. Here's my statement. Are you ready? Ted Lasso is the best television show I've seen in years. It is awesome. I really, like, my goal in life is to be more like Ted Lasso. The dance moves are included in that comment. Good morning, Margie. My new mantra is, what would Ted Lasso do? I love it. I have goosebumps, Angela. I love it. We've actually, last night I introduced it to my sister-in-law, and she was watching the kids while I ran to the airport, and I was like, we gotta just watch one episode. And my husband and I laughed just as much. Who's in it? Now you're asking me questions about things I don't know about. It's somebody from Saturday Night Live. Jason, I have no idea what his last name is. I don't know. I don't know anything about actors and actresses. This is not the TV show for that. Oh, I should know these things. It's like social, and I'm never going to win at Jeopardy if that's one of the topics. Anyway. Whew. Ted Lasso. It is wholesome, uplifting. It's about football or soccer, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I already have Disney. I didn't know that. Ted Lasso is also on Disney. Sudeikis, something like that. Jason something. Sudeikis, one of those. Begins with an S. But I'm pretty sure he's from Saturday Night Live, right? Brenda, I saw your post last night as I was in bed. I am going to ask, can you post a picture of the child wearing the pajama bottoms so that I can figure out the fit? Because I don't remember if it's a she or a he, so we're going to go with they. If they are tall, but in a size 6 based on their hips, then that might be part of the issue. So I just need to, I'm going to comment on it, and if you can grab a picture, that would be fantastic. We do not have a YouTube tutorial on fitting the pajama bottoms, but I know that I personally, with 6 kids, I've made all the sizes, like in the non-baby sizes, because they're just spread out like every 2 sizes for my kids, because the twins are different sizes, and then I have a 10-year-old boy, a 12-year-old boy, and a 14-year-old girl. So that being said, one of the twins is in a size 6, so I feel pretty confident in that size. We will help you figure this out. Okay? I'm all about that. That is my love language. Oh, he has several books out. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. Jason Sudeikis has several books out. books. You know I love to read. I actually just had to put down my first book of 2021. And here's why. I'm going to tell you what it is as soon as I find the right app. I'm still learning how to use my phone. It was called Some Tame Gazelle by Barbara Pym, P-Y-M. It is an older book. Let's see, book details. Oh, please don't give up on it, Brenda. We will help you. All right, I don't actually, about the author. It was written in 1950, and it was the author's first book. Oh, the one that she wrote in 1977 was shortlisted for the Booker Prize, so maybe I should try that one. The reason I picked it up is because the reviews said it was similar to Jane Austen. You know, I'm a huge Jane Austen fan. But here's the biggest difference, and this is why I'm putting it down. So it was a little boring in the beginning, and it didn't, grasp me right away with a lack of humor. And so then I was like, all right, I'm just going to keep chugging, because sometimes classics are a little hard to get into in the first 50 to 100 pages or so. And then I read the review again, what am I doing? They're doing well, but in the NICU. Oh. Let's all take a moment and send some positive energy to Beth Talley. Her daughter just gave birth to twins at 33 weeks. You know that I have twins. I'm definitely part of the twin club. They are doing well, but in the NICU. I am definitely praying they come home soon, Beth. I'm getting a little teary-eyed, so I gotta cut off the emotions so I don't lose my mind on public television. Definitely sending you some positive energy. Twins are a whole new world. There you go. That's my song for you. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead with the unsolicited advice, Beth. We need to find a twin club wherever your daughter lives, because those other mothers are going to help her survive those first 6 months. Whew. All right. I love twins. That's awesome. Alana and babies. Aislinn and Archer. Fantastic. Babies. I love it. I really kind of want to do a layette set, even though babies is not really our biggest market. No to what? I don't know what we're saying no to. Hopefully it's not something negative I said. North Carolina. Oh, you're kind of close to me. And I will say that my twin club was online. I mostly talked to them online. But one of them in particular, we had nothing in common with these women. One of the friends that I made, and she would laugh if she was in here, but she doesn't sew, and she's not online. She was a sorority girl from the University of Alabama. And I am not a sorority girl in any stretch of the imagination. But man, those first year, but it was really the first 6 months, we would text each other in the middle of the night because we knew we were both awake. And it was just like having somebody out in the world who understood exactly where you were at that moment. It bonded us for life. I have goosebumps. I'm just saying. So, my book, it's about unrequited love. That's the main difference between that and Jane Austen. And so I put it down. So I'm going to move on to something that's on Kindle Unlimited called The Secret Book and Scone Society. I don't know. Is it a good book? I don't know. It is scary and hard, but they'll be fine. NICU care is amazing. Definitely sending out some prayers. Whew. Okay. So we have 4 new patterns coming your way. Let's go look at the blog. We have a guest blogger, and she's online this morning. Robin, your blog went live this morning. We were talking about keeping track of what sewing needles we're using. And so Robin made a little SVG. I'm going to show you. Well, let me just show you this. How about that'll work? She made an SVG that if you don't have a cutting machine like a Cricut or, sorry, that is my new app, Voxer. Holy moly, that group is really active. If you don't have a Cricut or a Silhouette machine, she actually uploaded it to Spoonflower, and there's a link in the blog post. But it is a do-it-yourself needle pillow where you can keep track of what needles you're using. So I think that's pretty awesome. She walks you through how to make the little pillow. And this is something that we had been talking about, I think, in the family, the 5 out of 4 family, which is our monthly membership. And so, yeah, Robin wrote this. Awesome. Oh, she gives a bunch of options. Thank you, Robin. Oh, Erin, you'll have to tell me if it's worth my time, okay? Just let me know. I haven't started it yet. I'm also still reading that Habits book by Duhigg, which is amazing. So go check out this blog post. It's new today, and big thank you to Robin for writing that for us. And then if you didn't see it, we also have Lindsay did a little blog post where her child sewed up a pillowcase. That is pretty awesome. I love how she walked it through with her child to do it most of the work. I think that's fantastic. And then Tiffany does this great side collar hack, and I think she used the Sheila Everyday Tee. Let me make sure that I'm not telling you the wrong thing. Yes. Oh, and then she actually gives you other options you can do it with. How beautiful is that, though? I love it so much. So, oh, you'll PM me. Uh-oh. What is the monthly membership? I'm glad you asked. So the 5 out of 4 family is a monthly membership where let me think. See, I need like the elevator pitch. It is a membership to help you grow your sewing skills, but also to grow a community of people you have sewing in common with. We do a little bit of everything. I go live in there every Thursday, and I'll answer any questions that people have, whether about fabric or needles or sewing technique or whatever. And then I also do interviews with business owners, whether it's fabric or other pattern owners. We've done both so far. And then we also, every week, we have a newsletter, and we have a separate Facebook group where people post things from any company. It does not have to be just 5 out of 4. I'm dedicated to helping you improve your sewing, not just helping you improve your 5 out of 4. One moment, please. Come in. What? Your last school? How am I supposed to know that? I have no idea. I'll have to look through my email. I have no idea. I love you. I'm sure you did great, bud. Don't stress. There's another perfectionist for you. Allison says the 5 out of 4 family is amazing. It really is a family. Oh, I love it. So, every week we have a separate site where I upload like project tutorials, hacks, fitting adjustments, anything that I think is going to help you grow. I've actually created a roadmap to sewing success where I break it out into 4 levels of skills, and then I write different content for each level to help you grow to the next level. Vicky says, the family is like having a sewing club full of super supportive friends who give great advice. Aw, you guys are going to make me cry. I'm not crying on Tipsy Tuesday. How do you join? Brenda, we open the membership twice a year. The next one is actually going to be in April, and I will show you. Let me show you my screen here. I'll go to the home page just to make it easy. So here's the home page. If you click on family right here, hopefully it will load. It goes over to this website, and you can actually click right here to join the wait list. You're not going to get any extra mail or anything, but that lets me know who's interested, and so as soon as I open the doors, I will send you an email to let you know that you can sign up. Oh, Cindy, thank you for the reminder. So part of what is blowing my mind right now with the 5 out of 4 family is the amount of volunteer love that we are getting that really makes the community come alive. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I love that movie. On YouTube. No, this is actually through, I'm not sure about your question, Brenda. We have a Facebook group, but then all of the content that I've created is actually through a site called Kajabi. It's just a education site. It's also where I ran the swim workshop, which is also still for sale if anybody's interested, to where I walk you through how to make the classic one-piece swimsuit. So the community thing that I was talking about, wow, their comments are coming like super fast. Oh, Allison, I love that. Thank you. But there's been subgroups for fitness, food, goal settings. We have an we also have peer groups to where it's not stressful. In fact, I owe Elizabeth Torno an email. Oh, Brenda, I'm showing you right now. So hold on, let me go back to the homepage. If you go to 5out of4.com and then click up here in the top where it says family, it will show you, it'll give you some information on what all, there it goes. There's me and my family. It will tell you all the details, what's all included. It is a monthly fee, but I try and keep the fee really low, and then you also get a free pattern per month as part of your membership. But if you click right here where it says join the wait list, you can sign up to be on the wait list. Erin says the 5 out of 4 fam is like the sewing club that my grandma had back in the day, but they're in my computer. Aw, that's great. It is a judgment-free group. That's my favorite part about it. Like, we're all very different. We all don't care that we're very different. It is fantastic. We're supportive, uplifting. Yeah, it has really helped me. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying it helped me. I'm here to help you. That is like my greatest love language that I can offer. But being on it has also seriously helped me the past year. So that is a great way to explain it, Erin. That is definitely what I was going for. This is fantastic. Book clubs too, because I love book clubs. I love reading, and I'm actually working on a blog post. I'm working on several blog posts. I need to sit down. On Sunday, I actually spent the whole day working on a repeating pattern in Illustrator, because one of my yearly goals, if you've watched the past few shows, you know that I'm big on goal setting, is to continue to work on my art and get more stuff uploaded. I uploaded a whole bunch of gnomes to my RedBubble site that I've been working on. I'll show you real quick, because they made me happy and they brought me joy. If I do this button again. So this is my RedBubble site where you can buy my artwork on anything. So I did this love gnome and we 3 gnomes, and then this one, actually I'll show you this way, explore designs. That way you can actually see the artwork. I did the I love you. I love it so much. Oh, and then the sunset, I actually was able to do some really pretty dresses on RedBubble using this sunset print, which was really fun. So I'm enjoying that, but then I also started doing repeating patterns, and hopefully, right now I'm working on a background texture. Gnomes are on RedBubble, Cindy. I know I'm a horrible influence. I was trying to do a little Valentine's-y, type motif, seasonal, right? What was I saying? Oh, I'm hoping to upload some designs to Spoonflower, some fabric designs. One I'm working on right now because it is our gray season here in Georgia. Awesome, Bridget. I love it. I just saw that, Leslie. Leslie ordered a pillow cover, and I saw that yesterday, and I was like, that's awesome. Oh, that's fantastic, Jessica. I gave the lantern painting to Stella's preschool director, because it's over at a church in our area, and this woman is just, she's a gift. She's amazing. And yeah, it was fantastic. So anyways, excuse me. Aw, thanks guys. I love gnomes. They definitely make me happy. The one I'm working on is not gnomes. The fabric design I'm working on, it is actually dogwood flowers, because I live in Georgia and dogwoods are like a symptom of spring. I love it. Good morning, Heidi, or good afternoon where you are. Oh, you guys are bringing me love. Who said that? Cindy, you are spoiling me. Cindy, I think that, RedBubble's going to start targeting you. Oh, thanks, Jessica. All right, so I have been through my list. That is all I have for you this morning. So keep a lookout. We're going to have 3 patterns drop next Tuesday, the 19th. I gotta look at the calendar. All these days are blending together since we don't leave the house. If you could send me some virtual hugs, or however you want to word it, this weekend, I would appreciate it. My oldest is going back to school. I think some of you are new, so I will say Virginia. That's where we used to be. Actually, Stephanie, I might agree to disagree, so somebody's going to have to correct me. I think it is the pear trees that smell like fish. I don't think dogwoods are stinky, are they? Oh, thanks, Cindy. floor pillows turned out way, but I actually worry a little bit about, hi Colleen, good evening to you. See, I did it right. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, Tipsy Tuesday winner. Thanks, Heidi. So let's pick a random winner. Oh, Patrina, I was just about to sign off, but good morning. Jenny's hip, she's cleared. And you guys, y'all, I'm so excited. So I want to whisper. I don't want her to hear me. Tonight, send her some good positive energy because she is signing up to try out. Oh, hi, Leslie. She is trying out. So this is my 12-year-old who had hip surgery this summer and had to quit gymnastics. So she's in a new school, now virtual, and has new friends and everything because, 12-year-olds. Bradford Pear Tree, yes. It used to be outside the lunchroom in my high school. She's trying out for a musical through our rec program. Why they're still running musicals, don't get me onto that. But she is leaving the house and doing something. This is a momentous moment. Do you say that? Momentous. Whatever. This is a big deal. So, tryouts are tonight. She should find out by Friday. She can sing. I cannot, as we all know. But I'm really happy that she's like, I'm getting a little teary-eyed, trying something else. Man, you can tell that I am struggling just by the amount that I've cried in the past 2 weeks. I love the conversation about fruit trees that smell like carcass and fish. Yes, so she's trying out for that, and then we are turning right around and taking my oldest back to boarding school on Sunday. She goes to a momentous occasion. Thank you, Teresa. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That was a very Ted Lasso moment. Reevy goes to school on Sunday. She goes to an outdoor boarding school for 7th through 9th graders in North Carolina. It was her choice. I'm not sending her away. She loves it there. Very, very happy. I noticed the 12th because my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Angela. Wow, that's exciting. It is a big week in our family. It's a little stressful, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah. I wish I had something, other than losing my oldest to boarding school. But I can't be sad because, seriously, so happy there. All right. Oh, Pam, that's exciting. Jenny started voice lessons virtually in the fall and really enjoyed it. And then one of the friends we've made, oh, Leslie, happy birthday to you too. One of the friends that she has since made, who happens to live in our neighborhood, is really into musical theater. And so, yeah, she started talking about trying out, and then I didn't think she was going to because she was so nervous. And recovering perfectionism is a big deal. Thanks, Sherry. 19th anniversary. Wow, happy anniversary. Reevy is happy there. Totally right. So yeah, we have a lot going on. We're breathing deeply. I hope you are all healthy and doing well. Remember, never stop sewing, never stop growing. I'm going to sign off because I could just keep talking to you and we could sit here all day, but eventually my back will start to hurt. Instead, I'm going to go check into my testing group and then get working on the weekender update. Wow, I went with weekend updater. That wasn't right. Weekender update, because that is one of my favorite patterns, and I want to be able to share it with more people. So keep an eye out for that. Rochelle is actually working on an update to the Easy Tee, her first pattern, so that is super exciting too. Wow, lots of birthday chaos. Daughter was 10, that's double digits. Son is 13 on Friday, 3 nephews next week. That's a lot. So yeah. Oh, a winner. Oh my goodness. All right, fine. I'll pick a winner. Twist my leg, why don't you? All right, winner, chicken dinner. I'm randomly scrolling. Is Angela H. You are this week's Tipsy Tuesday winner. Laura will be in touch. I will write down your name so she knows who to be in touch with. I think we've actually increased our gift cards to 15. I think it's 15 now, so that you actually get a whole pattern since we raised our prices this year. So, congratulations, and everybody take care. Stay healthy, stay warm, and, come show us what you're working on. See you soon.